churches because, like, honestly, di kereke tse ding, guys, di etsa dintho tse makatsang, like di etsa dilo tse makatsang, and some of those things makes you wonder if are those people following God, or are they following motho o preacher? Hey my lovely females and gents, it's a girl Vitabum Hampani, and welcome back to another video. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in, and if you're a regular, thank you for supporting my content. So this story time is about a friend of mine who was forced to join this other church, not knowing that that church is a cult. She had no idea what she was getting herself into. She had no idea what that church did, She had no idea of what was going on. So Sharple, growing up, most of us were introduced to churches, right? Like, take me for example, I was introduced to church by the age of 5. I started going to church at the age of 5. So yeah, I say, let me put it like that. Children have no idea unless motho o mong mo family a mo ruta ka yona. Some of us re holetse tsona di kerekeng tseno, whilst some of us re di changile. I mean, each and every one of us has, we all have different reasons why we're gonna kereke enana ke. So le ba changile le bona, they have their own reasons for why ba changile di kereke. But point is, we were introduced to churches are meant. So there's this friend of mine. She comes from a well-off family. I don't want to say they're rich. They're not really rich, but they have money. Let me put it like that. They have money. Like Bashap. Mugele has been going to the same church her whole life. In other words, how they introduced her to this certain church, and she has been going to that church her whole life. Azang ayabo dikreking zeding, as far as I know. She has never, and I mean it when I say never, even visited other churches as well. I know that some of us, including me, where what's the word I'm looking for? Let me just say like, but there are other churches visit, right? Her reason was always, we're not allowed to visit other churches. What does my personal life got to do with Kirek? What does my personal life got to do with the church? I get it when I visit another church or other churches. It doesn't mean that I'm leaving this church. I'm just visiting that church. It doesn't mean that Sekilo Canada. Besides that, this is my life. This is my life. So why Ogwata? I never understood that statement, honestly, because you can visit other churches as well, right? It's not like, how can I? Well, I don't know about other churches, but you're not obligated. It's not a must. Let me put it like that. It is not a must. You can visit other churches. I know that some churches have like these rules that they put out there for lady follow and all of that. But at my church, you can visit other churches. You can leave the church. You can go to another church. You can do whatever. Like as a master, but I do not understand the part whereby Morutu Otlogwat. Make it make sense. Visiting other churches, it doesn't mean that Otlo Canada or something. You're just visiting. Besides, what's my personal life got to do with you? I came to your church. So no except who visited for what? So they have this thing, they are obliged to do everything for the priest. In other words, it's a must. They have to do everything for the priest. They have to pay off his bills, car bills and all of that. They have to buy him electricity. They have to buy him food, grocery, like literally. So technically, I know there's a saying that says that 10% of your salary needs to go to the church, right? Fine, that one I understand it, because you're giving back to God. You're giving back to God. But Jela has said master alles. Yo, they even pay for these school fees. Like, I can't. It can't be Misha. When it comes to money, I do not play. Even my family knows that. Even my family knows that I am one being as a darling high fish like as a darling I made high fish like children. I may be children, all of that, but when it comes to money, I mean, money doesn't fall from trees. So now, he give it away just like that. No, no, no. Uh-uh. Mind you, Maruto Abateng, he lives in a big house, drives nice cars. Go Oshapo. So Oshapo, he has a lifestyle, Eloring, Waipil, if I may say, ne? But he can't maintain it. He wants the people from church to maintain that lifestyle for him. Yo. Driving nice cars and all of that. The people from his church are suffering, man. They are suffering. They are hungry. They're always asking for money. Yet, but he's taking advantage of people, taking advantage of his congregants. But we be the men of God. Nah. Mm-mm. Have you guys watched Tyler Perry's Ruthless? If not, y'all should really watch it. It's informative, Nick. So technically, it's a series, by the way. It's about people and how they worship false prophets and all of that. When you join that church, the pastor takes away everything from you: your money, your wife, your husband, literally everything. He would sleep with them unso shebil. Like, guys, I would recommend that you guys watch that movie, that series. I meant, it's informative. Gore le tlo understand gore dikereke tse ding like yo no, le tlo understand gore batho ba bang they not following God, they following that person o iketsa modimo. Like, imagine o ya kerekeng, you have problems and all of that, or you are sick or whatnot, and you just need healing, man, or you just want to receive the presence of God. How you married, by the way, moruta botong o lo robala le wena o tlo robala le monna hao. So my point here is kereke e ya chomiaka is exactly like the one from Tyler Perry's Ruthless, right? The pastor takes people, except for sleeping. Okay, that part I do not know it. If whether he sleeps with other church members as well. But what I do know is that oja di tjhelete tsa batho, kore you work for him. The pastor decides who you should get married to, and that person must be from their church. I guess apparently when you get married to another person who's not from that church, how holy, who are you to judge? The Bible says do not judge. When as the man of God, you're not supposed to be doing that. Like, how? Like, where do you even get the strength to go around talking bad and telling people that this church, they're not following the will of God, they're not following the Bible, they're just doing this and that? Whereas when it's at the West, who are you to judge? That is why before you judge motho, each have a bill wena o jwang. And if you look at batho ba judge bona ba rata tse dilo tse mo ke bana tshwantse ba kena segela kereke moo. They don't have a social life. They're not allowed to befriend anyone who's not from their church. Kore tshwantse ba phele ka kereke, so everything ya bona tshwantse tsamaye ka line ya kereke. Like, my guy. Some of y'all are gonna burn little cha. I don't wanna lie, little cha. Okay, I want to rush things because I am going out. Okay, I'm late for my date. I am running late for my day. So my friend and I, we went to the same primary school until we lost contact for 6 years until she reached out to me on Facebook, because they shouldn't talk to people. So yeah, after 6 years, I reached out to Nna. That's all in the past. We rekindled our relationship and we have been good friends ever since. I mean, we've been friends in primary until your parents forced you to go to another school of which you didn't want to go, but you had no choice because they're your parents, right? Even when you do not want to. Then 6 years later, you came back, and yeah, we're still good friends. We're friends, even though we lost contact, but we're still trying to work on our on our friendship. I mean, happy she needs me, Shane. She needs me because what she wants to leave the church, and everyone has turned on her, so she needs me. So who am I to judge her, or who am I to bring up things that happened in the past, and all of that? What I'm doing now, I'm support her because she needs all the help she can get, right? Because she's not okay. I am not gonna lie, she is not okay. Dilo tse ba di etsang mo di ma-affect-ile le mental. Like, she's not okay. I'm the only one she has left because people turned on her, I mean, after she fully devoted herself to that church. I mean, that church, growing up, we've heard rumors about it. You know, there were rumors still to you thought they aren't true until moto obotsebana batho ba kena mo, and you were like, nope. So these rumors were true all along, right? So people turned on her, change it, and yeah, she only has me now. I was with her last weekend, and she told me that things are really bad at their house. They're really struggling. Imagine, they don't even have their cars anymore. The way they are struggling, that's how bad things are. Apparently, her parents are struggling, and every time they would give it to Ntate Moruti, leaving them with nothing. Guys, they don't have food. They sold their cars to maintain a lifestyle ya Moruti. Make it make sense. Moruti o jwang ya batho ba hao ba sotlehang? Moruti o jwang? Batho ba hao ba sotleha, wena o phela high life, but your people are suffering. Honestly, with all of these things that are happening, I'm starting to believe that we are living in the end times. I'm starting to believe that because people let greed get to them. They let greed get to them. They do not care their actions or whatnot. You are preaching about God or whoever, or preaching every day, do this and that. But when are you doing the opposite? You are tormenting your people. So my friend thinks that her parents are brainwashed because all of the way that they are behaving is so unlike them. Everything is like, I don't know what to say. Even when she told me that, I didn't know what to say because Kingwana Lena self after all, right? Kingwana, and I don't know who already meeting the situation in this, or what do you do? Now I just told her that we should continue praying, right? And because she suspects that batswadi ba hae have a cell sharp. So I told her that, oh, you know what, friend, let's just continue praying, man, because we don't know what we are dealing with. Although they no longer do anything for her, like she is literally on her own. And next thing, hi, I wanna take Isa when she turns to prostitution or whatnot. They're gonna blame her. Basa check it back count her and like, where exactly does this thing originate? Flop again. But don't blame Batho. And then was guys ko ke ngwana ngwanyana, even line le ngwana mojita una lo end up a tshwara batho dipoho a etsa di next thing ho blame ngwana. Have a check it back count for what affected ngwana o ke eng e mo affectile. That time whenever Batho wants to go back to school and finish her degree, she dropped out because she was in a huge debt at university, hundreds, like her parents no longer paid for her tuition fee. It was bad. Whatever time I drop out, that's how bad things are. Imagine. She's not okay, I'm not going to lie, and I am worried, man. I am worried. Get worried, Dishim. I am dead. So can I get all guys? Hi, I'm DJ. So, yeah, like, can I get all better, guys? And, We extra class. As I was saying, yeah. And guys. You know what, guys? I am running late. I think I'll finish this story. If get la yeah, because I am running late. Yeah, I want to close up the video. So as I was saying, depression. Some of them but drugs, some of them go like, you know, because they feel as if they are being isolated from the whole world, right? So yeah, back now have a who etsa di-qualification tsa bona ba di qete because batswadi ba patalana le lifestyle ya bo moruti, everything ko go tshwanetse e revolve around moruti o wa bona you know. Sometimes I understand why some people don't go to church. I honestly do. So yeah, she wants out. She wants to leave the church, but she knows that if I leave, her parents are gonna cut her off. Already, mama cutting her off. So now it's gonna be worse, right? It's gonna be worse because like she's gonna have to fend for herself. And my main concern is that and I don't know, man, yeah, I got every now and then, but it's not enough because she wants out of the church. And the only way I go more, the only way life I have is sharp. Because everything, do this, do that. So yeah, and it's sad because whenever we do sharp, but then mix. Abatswadi ba na le tšhelete tshwanetse ba efe moruti ha o na le e ya go moruti everything moruti the fuck. So moruti wa lona ke modimo mo lona modimo. Like I don't know, man, I don't know. Her main concern no who fits a degree high. So I told her I apply because some institutions since they didn't open, I saw, yeah, I apply. And yeah, and then she should apply for funding also. I can't apply. Then I battle Span because you know those people are gone, man. Those people are gone. So the only way for Rihanna Bishop, because at least she's woke. Excuse me, one of her high sharp. So no go 8 panel. Because also that's what I told her. So yeah, my lovely females and gents, thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. Also, please do not forget to follow me on all of my social media platforms. I'm available on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.